say once something along the line, Hitler died, I'm still here. Yes, sir.
Kind of a two-part question, and I'll make it quick. Is there a way to know if we've chosen fear or love?
Yes, the Course in Miracles is very clear about that. If you are at peace, peace of mind. Inner peace is a big principle in the Course in Miracles. Inner peace is the goal of the Course. I used to know these women who used to say, I feel a disturbance in my heart. I feel a disturbance in my heart. If you feel a disturbance in your heart, there's a reason. That's why, you know, anxiety, psychic pain is like physical pain. It is there for a reason. So you don't just mask your anxiety. You know, there's a reason for it. So yes, the Course in Miracles says, if you are at peace, that is how you know you have chosen correctly. The Course it's not vague about that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
If you know, sometimes when somebody says, oh, don't feel bad, if you feel bad, then maybe you should feel bad. You know, only a sociopath feels no remorse. Only a sociopath feels no conscience. So if something in you is like, no, I shouldn't have done that, then it's because you shouldn't have done that. And then the question is, how do I make it right? Yes, sir.
And then the second part is, if we have chosen incorrectly,
yes,
or not hit the mark or
yes,
sin, how do you atone?
Okay, this is a very big deal too. So the Catholics have confession. They do it every day. The Jews have the Day of Atonement. The issue of atonement in AA, there's the issue of making amends. The atonement principle is very basic to A Course in Miracles. We all make mistakes. The issue is to recognize that we made the mistake, and it's on page 90 in the text of the Course, where it actually says you go back to the moment at which you made the mistake. You realize, yep, I acted without love, or I thought without love, and I manifest that experience because of my judgment, my blame, my unkindness, my irresponsibility, whatever it was. The Course in Miracles says you go back to that moment, and you say, in this moment, I did not let the Holy Spirit guide me, but I can now. Because remember, the real you dwells on a quantum level beyond time and space. So miracles work retroactively. So you can go back to that moment, you atone for the mistake, you say, I did not let the Holy Spirit guide me, but I wish to let the Holy Spirit guide me now. And then my favorite line, I will not feel guilty, for the Holy Spirit will undo all consequences of my wrong decision if I will let him. And you know, it's going to take time. That's what time is. It's a learning device, the Course says, because time itself does not exist, but it appears to exist. So then you seek to be a better man and to make sure you get your thoughts right now, and any amends that you know in your heart you're supposed to make, or reconciliation. Sometimes that's not possible, but still it's in your heart. The situation will be coming back around. You just be the person you need to be to sort of catch that wave of correction that the universe will provide you because you atoned, and atonement is built into the system. The Course in Miracles says the power of the atonement exists because God created it. It is a power in you, but not of you. Does that make sense? And we all make mistakes. And you know, the issue of mistakes is it keeps us humble. You know, it's like, what, you thought you were too advanced to make that mistake? Huh? Well, you know better now, and all that kind of stuff. Makes us more compassionate for people who make mistakes, because once we're more aware of our own, we're not as likely to be as judgmental of other people making the same mistakes, because we remember we did the same thing last Thursday, or whatever. Does that make sense? Okay. Who's next? Yes, ma'am.